I'll let them speak for themselves. Electronic's gonna get a good warning, but not enough. Future slides straight down into main. Double kill for him. Muterus comes out with a headshot, and it's looking like a Saw T-side pistol.
Yeah, that's a good tone setter right there. 2v4 from the heavens. With no bomb down means, you know, the 1% chance that the kills go their way, and Ps aren't fragging yet. But it feels like Doomsday is upon us here for Axile. With 5 in the May, 3 opponents, and U-Jerks on fire. Yeah. What can go wrong for Saw? I mean, they have... Oh my god.
That can go wrong.
Oh my god. A roll. But yeah, you have questions based on that. So the upper hit comes in, U-Jerk still frying. Hobbit up top. Great shot from him earlier on. But Hobbit, again, those scout shots were so on point. I mean, a shot like that wouldn't surprise me.
Double up inside of main. They're starting to walk out towards garage. Good headshot, but Muterus instant with the AK. boomage finds his trade. And then he gets himself a second. Third servings, in fact. boomage catching another one up close. Nicely done. The IGL holding off on main to post Cloud9's first. Gun rounds make a hell of a difference.
Like boomage as an individual player.
Tidbits of success here and there, all they need. Hobbit opens with the op kill again. Ramp player may very well be swarmed, and we're not talking fully Tech 9s, but an AK now exchanging hands. U-Jerk's gonna try to... They're just gonna walk right down. Site player maybe sees
Wait. No, they aren't spotting this at all. So, I mean, Electronic, this still should be free, but they're literally just gonna get in the site right now.
Not entirely free. Axile stopping the bomb as it tries to jump over.
Electronic behind him.
Aristos going for the plant. He gets cleared out right after. Tech 9 starts to fire up.
We're dogs.
But I'll take a Ven. Well, Axile got that dog in him, making sure to hold off versus the pistols, as it's another round where Saw just wants something to be proud of. Hobbit's got pressure on him, but he's also got support with him. And right now, dude, there's some nice... Okay, besides the gap that was left for the vent drop, there's been some good buddy system going on with Cloud9. Nobody feels too...
Match in 11? Okay, that's the difference.
They've been cleaning up.
My goodness.
Quick sprint through the squeaky door. This is the guns meant to trade out, and the trades are back and forth to perfection. Perfecto to the double. And with a bomb in front of Hobbit, I gotta say, Hobbit's not missed an op shot yet.
Yeah, he's on it right now. He's got a magnet on a scope.
Right? Perfect. Hobbit comes through, even the Tech 9 connects, but then he falls down. And as he falls down from heaven, just the fact both those stats are the same number. That's so
crazy.
Weird. What's going on here?
Well, it is the map they always pick.
That's very... Temp through main. We get an awkward spot for boomage, but he slides out. And with the perfecto spray from behind, all seems good. Nice support again, but Roman has slipped out from Hut and can make things interesting.
I think you should just be scaling around like back of the site.
But it's like, where did boomage go, right? There was a player vent, so now it has to have been Squeaky. He's going to go hunting for boomage, who thinks maybe he's being cheeky. Instead, he's been found out. And now the numbers advantage to the player back site means Perfecto's going to have to go big. He will get the headshot, and Story's blindsided.
Season. It's been a big month for Saw.
And it ain't over yet. Feels like it's really just getting started. They'll lose ear-jerks on the approach, and Story tries to get frisky, but Perfecto's play's been good. Nice pressure, not letting anything get weird. Glocks will hit the ground, and Cloud9 to the 5-4 lead. Here, don't forget about it. Hobbit, support right next to him. Not often you see just two players set up this close either, so we'll see if, now that he falls back, it draws him right to Electronic. U-Jerk's not going to check this. Who would check this?
Yeah.
The opper just falls away. You see that solo op so often. Electronic in the corner, that's a fantastic setup. And now they're going to press into the remnants of Saw. Opper up close. Hobbit, I swear, has yet to miss a shot.
Get them scared about the thought that the streak could end now.
Ooh, no cross allowed. Held entirely. Now pressure down on Axile, and he's going to thrive. Two Tech 9s hit the ground. Roman desperate for the chase. The P250 connects, but it is the 7th nonetheless.
And good chemistry together. Here is another double up inside of Mini.
Trades great from boomage. Doesn't end up getting the double. Opera's preoccupied. Perfecto again. These inner trades have been really efficient for Saw, but usually they come out in the 2v3, not this man advantage state.
Yeah.
Axile getting active in lobby. It'll boil down to this timing versus Muterus. He's waiting for it to come back. And remember, big moments. And Ujerk's doing his job. It's a train towards the ramp room. Ujerk's can't quite connect the headshot, and he's the first casualty of the pistol. Target set to the B site. Rotation down through vent. And they are scrambling to try and hold back some control here. We're going to get a big fight queued up on double. Berettas look away. No trade at all. The site player comes back to join them. This is numbers inside of the site, and what's left of Saw has to go and save.
Yeah, they were actually too slow.
They fall out of it.
Yeah.
They go Molotovs and smoke into A instead, because those ramp players would have to rotate out from heaven. It's Roman and it's Aristos. And the Deagles don't connect right away. Muteris starts to get active with that FAMAS. Still Cloud9 making their move forward. And at the same time, dealing with the flanks that come out, right? Corralling them from lobby into hut. It is excellent. They had options open. They sized up Saw. And when they felt that resistance, they headed elsewhere with no hesitation, right? I think that's key. Get into A before the flank comes out. Beautiful conversion. CZ really the only threat. Isn't really much of one. Main gets cleared out. Electronics got this whole pack of players right here with them. They're gonna spot the top hut player, and now it's just up in the rafters, and this one goes swimmingly for Cloud9.
Well, they don't have a single smoke to stop this. No mollies.
Nothing. It's gonna have to be clean shots from Roman. First one's great. And then the next T doesn't see him. He did a great job of keeping his head down, gives himself another chance, and Roman's coming up with big numbers.
Roman's one entry right there, so that's it. I mean, denial of entry.
He's looking for more.
He's not done yet.
Clean with it. 3 kills from the rafters off of Roman. And he just tucks his head down. That second T looked lost.
Yeah.
Had no smoke open with a whole pack of Ts, but not actually seeing anybody until Electronic steps in. Little jump spot over top. You definitely see them. Now you do.
That's 3.
Big numbers confirmed outside. 2 CTs in main, looking for the gunfight, falling through the fire. Uterus down to 40 health. But you've also got 2 players heaven. I mean, there are fights on all fronts right now for Cloud9. This can't feel comfortable.
Yeah, the thing is, they know. I mean, they already saw 3 people outside. That's indisputable information, right? They have to. It's Cloud9 who have to try to trick them again, but...
Ooh, nice shot. Boomich and Hobbit making sure that they deal with that one peek. And the question is, did he need to peek, right? You had Heaven, he could have stayed hell. Nice pressure out from window, but the trade frags from Boomich, that's 2 kills for him this round. Perfecto's between them, and he looks the wrong way at the wrong time. Suddenly that main opening that felt like their route in is that much rougher of an approach. And with 25 seconds, do they burn time climbing into Heaven, or do they try to brute force their way through main as 2?
Yeah, they're waiting for it. This will be very difficult versus this crossfire. They might know where the CTs are, but...
It's good positioning again. It's not the rafters player, but Muterus behind the vent. He gets the trade frag back, and he cleans them both off of the A floor.
That would have
been the experienced pieces of Saw succeeding.
Yeah, Muterus right now has had a hell of a game off of ramp, or do they still have 2 there?
Just the one on ramp.
Yeah.
But it's Story's AWP. First one's free. The follow through not quite there, but they do have a player in the close corner, and a missed shot from Story lets that second member start to charge him down. Nice shot onto Axile, wounding him. As the pressure towards ramp draws the Heaven player back, and this redirection towards A is looking likely.
Yeah.
It is Roman on the CT vent. Electronic his counterpart. Heaven support still nearby, and you've got the anchor back site. Then you deal with the main player before the squeaky hit comes out. This one's starting to fall apart for Cloud9. They've got Roman pinned in the corner. They're holding him in here, and he tears him apart.
There's a tank, and showed that they were still in it. And man, talking about still in it, and talking about still being himself. Here's Story.
Yes, sir. Not shooting like an Opper who is currently 8-13.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
That pressure in the ramp last round he held on to, but a nice slip down from Electronic, and then instantly ejects back through the smoke. A valuable 4v4. Contact from Ujerk's confirming multiple bodies on ramp. Nice headshot onto Axile. Then he's got them pinned, but they stick around. Trade frag's good. Aristos, a double. They just on the CT side of a map that they are very comfortable in clearly. But minimizing mistakes, that's Muterus' job. Double kill on the crossover.
Plus a dink.
You know, they're just trying to get a little frantic down to the B site to test something with speed, and they're gonna have to do it at the double man disadvantage.
No vent drop. CT here, and Ujerk's to watch the cross. That's the bomb going down.
Freebie. Boomich just crossing over before anybody can trade it. Offer comes out. We've got Perfecto back sight getting peppered through the smoke, and this is gonna be Saw taking the lead. Their 11th on the board.
Wow.
Guaranteed. Back in control. Likely now, Opera up in heaven, the last line of defense. Story missed shot ×2. And as he repeats, he hits a killer headshot. 2 absent hits into the one they need. The slip up from Vent to get it going. Axile now pinned behind the corner. And Story's AWP won't stop. It's a double drop out from heaven. It's Perfecto into the clutch with a critical first kill. And the 1v1 unfolds to the favor of Saw. 12th round confirmed.
Oh man, and Muterus by a hair.
Of Saw.
You talked about Story, like the fact that he never pressed tabbed throughout this entire half. Never thought about his scoreline, didn't let him affect him mentally.
Udrix has to dive this round. They do get ramp. This has usually come at a cost for Cloud9. Remember that double kill from Arastos when he comes in from hell to shut it out? This time, they find footing in it. This is uncharted territory for Cloud9, and Electronic wins the lurk fight in lobby as Perfecto did last round. Can they reclaim this 4v5 into the offer? Electronic, it gets dropped. Do they see that as a ticket to heaven?
They were going to go back upstairs right there with Electronic. Now they're thinking about lower, but 25 seconds. And they've got to move. We need Axile Smoke to land in the perfect spot. There is no way they're going to get down here scot-free.
It's going to take something good, but Jerks, he walks in. He doesn't prepare for that pack of players to be on the precipice of sight. And Muterus, you've got 10 seconds to hold off this bomb site. They're going to go for the plant. And Cloud9, by the skin of their teeth, will put that bomb down. Another retake demanded of Soft. They want to close this out here. But with twistzz on site, it's a tough spot for Story. Separated from Arastos. A comfortable position for Axile on the rafter, and no clear route in for the retake. Boomich trying to figure out the timing, but he's allowed Story to get close. Missed shot, and that one's going to be costly. No holds from the retake. They lose their grip as Boomich doubles down. For it. Molotov lands on top of him. Now suddenly Story's uncomfortable.
That's the upper lurk.
His backside player is going to try to push Decon. Udrix is hot on the heels of Boomich as he departs. Hobbit could keep these players locked into the bomb site, and Electronic gets up into heaven. How does Udrix get back upstairs? He's got to win this fight against Hobbit, but timing is a fickle mistress. And Muterus inside of the hut. He's hanging on for dear life, down to 15 seconds, down to the 2v4. And that bomb plant, it's a fake first. It gets him to bite, and Cloud9 chew through these last 2 rounds, finding a door to overtime.
Oh yeah, and that's when the pressure's mounted too much. Cloud9 created the most complicated spider web of players across the map. Perfecto wins his lurk duel upstairs, and they take advantage of the secret. They have to go upper now.
Got 2 players leaning into the site. Story looking for his second of the round as that deep lobby shot connected. Cloud9 starting to fall victim to the clock. The hut player looks for his angle, but he goes down empty-handed. And now Story's looking for something big, but that close player clears sight. Excellence from Boomich and Perfecto. It's a desperate vent dive. It's a bomb drop. It's a second repeat from Squeaky, and it falls on Roman to get these last 2 down.
8 seconds.
They've planted on the opposite side of the bomb site. Boomich keeps his head down, but that nade has his name on it. And now Roman's in with the heaven retake, kicked off with the first. It's a repeat clutch attempt from Perfecto. This time, he doesn't fall away, but this time, the bomb is on his side of sight.
Playing in the smoke.
It's temporary, but it's also so tantalizing. Roman thinking he can go towards Squeaky Falls, and Perfecto enacts revenge.
Downstairs at the moment, so this lurk kill. Oh my god, Electronic shoots at Ghosts.
Muterus locked in though, he can't get back to the site. Beautiful headshot. 10 seconds, they are playing with fire, and Cloud9 burnt to a crisp.
Really no rotation whatsoever. Muterus, you did call this timing, right?
But how many times has a player gone downstairs and it's just Electronic and they never committed to the B site with it? This time, Cloud9, sensing that maybe they're on the back foot, just decide to put that bomb down, let those lurkers upper try their thing, and Boomich, well, there's a double headshot. Holding off in Heisenberg. Next player at bat, gets the trade frag back. Story falling to Hobbit, but now these upper players have to get downstairs. Luckily for Cloud9, Electronic's gone forward, clearing the diffuser. Udrix not able to hang on, and it's C9 with 2 in the overtime T side, which they also struggled with. Forget not that the defense from Cloud9 was solid with the rifles, and they've got them working already. Boomich gonna stuff Roman on the approach. It's a wrap back around sight. They lose track of Perfecto, but they find him. And it's Boomich to post the double kill as he gets back into main. Axile pressure out from heaven, looking for his fight. He'll waste no time as he dives back sight. The trade comes out, but it goes right back into the hands of Saw, thanks to Story.
Is the bomb back sight? Yes, it is. Hobbit on this line. Molly goes into Mini. That just means you can't push in. You still have vision.
Oh, he's got a gap to work with, though. The Hut player's coming out. Hobbit with a missed shot. Finally, a missed shot from the op, it seems. And attention turned instantly up towards heaven, but Boomich is wrapping this main?
What does this mean if he goes Tetris in this spot? Are they going to be able to dislodge him? Muterus might be in the key spot here.
Boomich to lobby. I mean, this is going to come down to the final few seconds, and they played regulation down to the wire, but as seen, Kit on site to be grabbed. Hobbit trying to get this one unraveled, trying to make them force their move.
Both known.
Story now turning back towards Hut. This close box spot needs to be clear. Time is of the essence, and this retake is going to find nothing. A rock-solid hold from damage thanks to the nade, but here they come. A whole pack of Saw players ready to exchange, and he goes in. He swings for it, taking Ujurks off the round, but the trades go to the favor of Saw. A fight down in sight. Electronic extends into the open. What? Gets the second. And to equalize this back to a 2v2, Aristos locked in, and Electronic can't finish off his food, but look what's left. Tidbits of HP for Saw.
Oh my God.
Back slam
No!
denied! Close corner. Zeus and Hut. Huge moment for that Zeus to come alive, and he nails it! Perfecto electrifying the A site. Ujurks tries to dive to his teammate, and Electronic, he's got it! Perfecto into the AK thanks to the taser, and Cloud9 just gotta drop this opper. 10 seconds, Story in the clutch, surrounded in what feels like an impossible spot. He tries to keep it alive. Fast one. Pressure out, smoke gets popped. Roman, he wants the entry. Nicely done to crack it open. Sure enough, the Hut player comes out as well, and Cloud9 will be given no respite, no chance to breathe, no chance to catch their breath.
They're ready to keep this game going.
They do not waste a moment. As their T side and overtime continues.
Cloud9 have put on some classic retakes lately, but not too many have come on Nuke. It's obviously not that easy. That's a big call to make, man. That execution is perfect. You saw the second layer to the flash after they naded the smoke.
Oh, secret unspotted.
Yeah,
but they all have to do the same thing, and they don't.
What a shot!
Story takes a slightly different route, and Hobbit clips him on the cross.
That's a big mistake out of Story. I mean, as an opper, you'd think that's the fight you want, but he wasn't using it.
Boomich, we've already seen multi-kill potential from this exact same angle. Or at least it was a little wider last time. Now he's tucked right on door. Slight variation, but demanding the same result. Two players coming at him for the trade, and he gets the first one. The half damage on Ujurks is big, but there's no second CT in sight. Luckily for Cloud9, they do find that upper hit, and then Roman is given a gift. Axile coming out before there's any trade potential. Still man advantage, still Hobbit hitting op shots, but it's also Roman over towards Secret with a real chance at that second kill. He's got the picture figured out. They have him pinned towards control, and with windows closed, that cross found out in the open. And as he turns it back down towards double doors, Perfecto instantly into the site. He's been trying to win clutches all night, and they've gone both ways, but he's got the cover, and he's sticking the defuse. A 5-second stick down to the wire. The peak not on time, and Perfecto brings one back.
Oh, he stretched those corners. One of the two veterans on the team at the top of the board.
Oh, here we go.
What a welcome sight.
Nice, a new direction. And another common problem, the A site crumbles. Contrast to what Saw just threw out in this T side, man. We've had some real slow burns for Cloud9's offense, but this forward spot gets punished. It's both the ramp players dead. It is a 5v3 in the opening round of their second OT. I mean, Cloud9, this feels like a God-given gift. But it could all be taken back.
Yeah, right.
If Electronic wasn't that sharp, jumping in over the control panel, Cloud9 pushing the right buttons this time, and we're tied at 17.
Yeah, they were on the Fury road. Looks like a good timing inside the lobby.
Ujurks just waiting for this angle, doesn't get the kill. Great amount of damage, but it's simultaneous pressure. Muterus, the lurk out through the smoke is caught. Another player is going to have to pick up that bomb and put it down. Will they cover off Roman? Yes, cover fire through, connects.
Oh my
But
god.
also a hell of a spot to try and fall back from. And there's not just one solo lurk outer play. There are 4 players coming at him. And as he looks to strike, he misses his chance. Sure, it's damage. And Story not able to capitalize. Hobbit survives it. It's Aristos to come out from main. The bomb delivered on his feet. And he delivers himself.
Yo, we're gonna run it back, aren't we?
A second kill off main. Low HP to Hobbit because of that initial position from top garage.
What can Perfecto do?
He has been so valuable late round.
Hobbit in the first half. Perfecto throughout. They have to pause. The bomb can be camped. It's 2 good spots to watch, to hold on to everything. But sometimes the trades haven't been there for Saw on the CT side, and I love, again, using the clock to make him nervous.
It's been such a contributing factor to Cloud9's success. Any of these players make a step, Perfecto's gonna hone in on him. Oh, he gets his chance. He gets his kill. It costs him half his health.
Do we have a molly? No molly for opposite vents. The peak comes out. Roman dies!
No! Perfecto getting a second, and then suddenly Ujurx, he can't catch Hobbit. He's got a clean cross and a smoke in main to put this bomb down. Again and again. It comes down to timing. They squeeze them, and Saw's knees buckle in these moments. But here's the retake coming in. All that early damage done.
And he thinks it's a planner.
Hobbit got off sight. He's crossed over. The shot's missed. Ujurx got 40 health.
The bomb is planted, front sight.
And now as he gets on top of it, he's gonna tap it, and he's gonna clear out this hut. It is Hobbit to have crossed back, seeing that it's not there. He knows exactly what is up. The knife is out, and Saw go down. Cloud9 in the second OT will close.
Oh my god, after that. What an absolute journey, man. That was beautiful. An amazing game here on map 1 for Cloud9. A big victory, and they